Well, the latest Site Selectors Guild survey reveals the startling impact of a global talent shortage of both companies and communities. That survey shows that more than 40% of those surveyed believe skills shortages are now the new normal. I'm pleased to welcome back to the show with perspective Ginovus Executive Managing Director Larry Gigerich to break down the numbers and what they mean for Indiana. Larry, as always, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Gary. Great to be with you.
Larry, coming to us from downtown Fishers in the Ginovus headquarters. And I should mention, congratulations are in order because this year, 2022, Ginovus is celebrating 20 years in business.
Absolutely. Thank you, Gary, for that. It's hard to believe it's been 20 years, and we've been blessed to work with a lot of great people over the years.
Very good. Well, listen, an issue you and others have been dealing with for a long time now is the skills shortage. And as I mentioned, 40% of those in this survey say it's the new normal. A vast majority say he's at least going to be with us for some time to come.
Absolutely. And I think the important thing is with talent, it's the most important issue affecting site selection and economic development projects. And in particular, this talent shortage has become even more acute during this COVID period with so many people leaving the workforce and just the changes in technology too, requiring different skill sets.
As you look over the next 5 years, the industries most impacted by these talent and skills shortages, vast majority, 83% in manufacturing, a lot in transportation and warehousing, to 68% there. So those are two industries obviously very important in Indiana.
Absolutely. And I think you see this talent shortage in particular impacting these blue collar and gray collar jobs. And those two sectors, as you said, Gary, are very important to Indiana's economy and shows that we've got a lot of work to do there to try to help address that shortage.
Strategies. What are companies doing to address these skill shortages? They've got to take moves to try to keep people, but also to get new people in the door. Any interesting strategies out there?
Yeah, I think there's a few that most companies are trying to employ, certainly really focused on wages and benefits. We've really seen those wage levels be pushed up. I mean, a lot of distribution center jobs now are paying $17 to $20 an hour to start, which 3 or 4 years ago was kind of unheard of. Benefits, too, is another area that they're focused on, but really investing in upskilling and training of these employees and talking to their employees about what skills are important to them, and the employer saying, here's the skills you need to advance in our organization.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting, too, as you look at the top states for talent attraction strategies, what they're doing to combat the issue. Alabama, Georgia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia. As you look at those states, are there things in particular that they're doing, creative things they're doing to try to address the situation?
Yeah, I would say a couple things that they really have focused on and done an excellent job. One would be using their community college systems to do a lot of training, both in terms of training specific to companies, but also doing training associated with certifications and credentials for key industry sectors, and doing those sometimes on the shop floor for these companies or sometimes in their own space. And the other thing is really identifying ways that the higher education system can integrate closely with the private sector and the economic development community to make sure they're aware of what needs are required by these businesses.
Yeah, I only have 20 seconds, Larry, but I know Indiana is taking a lot of steps when it comes to quality of life, quality of place projects, and investment to try to get at this issue.
Absolutely. Quality of place investments and talent attraction and retention go hand in hand with one another. And Indiana has done some great things, and most recently with the READY program to invest in that area.
Larry Gigerich, Executive Managing Director at Ginovus, coming to us from the Ginovus headquarters in Fishers. Larry, again, congratulations on 20 years, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much, Gary. Really appreciate it.
All right.